We have one of our Panamanian sisters coming out and speaking about how she dealt with a lot of discrimination from Dominicans. Let's go ahead and check that out.
You already know what I'm about to say. As a Panamanian that grew up in New York, I'm not dating no Dominican man. You're not about to have your family calling me all types of slurs and you not defending me because you're a mama's boy. Be for real. Yo, once they mom see my nappy ass hair. But not all jokes aside, I've experienced more discrimination from Dominicans than almost any other Hispanic group.
Now, just from, anyone that's just not even black on the outside looking in, they would say, okay, she's black. The Dominican people that she's talking about is black. Well, you mean that they would discriminate against you? It doesn't make any kind of sense, right? But the interesting thing about Dominicans, at least for me, is how a lot of them identify, and I'm not saying all, but a lot of them identify with this. They say, well, I'm Taino, I'm Spaniard, and I'm African too. And I say, well, how you gonna claim the Spaniard when they wiped out the Tainos? You claiming ancestry of an oppressor that wiped out part of your lineage? That doesn't even make sense to me. It don't. And, I've covered videos in the past where, you had another Dominican woman and she had, her child and the mom, so it's the grandma. And in this video that I covered a while back is that the mom was giving the little girl a doll that looked just like her. And everybody in the video was my color. Okay, it wasn't like nobody that's ambiguous or mixed race looking. No. And the grandma pulled out a white doll. Say, no, not that one. That one's ugly. Give her this. I'm like, what are you talking about? That's, the doll that's like this color looks just like the little girl. Like teaching the self-hate. So it say when you bring home, it's a Panamanian girl who's black. To their home, she said they call them all kind of names. Yet they can be dark as me. Like, what's the difference? What is the difference? If you understand the history, that was a slave colony. Hispaniola was a slave colony. How are you better than Panamanians or anybody else? Black Americans, whoever else. It doesn't even make sense. I think education is definitely the key. Now, we have covered many of these videos speaking about Dominicans and all this, and I'm no black, I'm Dominican, and all the different things that we have covered in the past with that. But it just amazes me how white supremacy has done a number on our people globally. A number. That, I'm not like them, I can't stand them, and you look just like them. We got the same phenotype, same, African features and everything. But you treating them like a white supremacist would treat them. I'm telling you, that's the greatest thing I can't stand about white supremacy and what they done our people, because they put our people in a great state of confusion. And then when people hear these things and see these things, they they're not my people and all that. I'm like, if we actually could get free of all this confusion and dysfunction, we actually can get somewhere, as a people. But let me know what y'all think about this, because they bring these attitudes to America. And you wonder why you're dealing with some of the, anti-black sentiment with these groups.